Welcome to the latest episode of Simulated Soapbox. I'm Devin of Simulated Soapbox. I'm so happy that you could join. I hate that, I hate, like, y'all know how I am about my lighting. Oh my God. Hey, how y'all doing? I'm so blessed to be here. Um, Today, unfortunately, it's not going to be a super duper happy episode. It's not going to be super rainbows and sunshines and lollipops. Today, we're actually talking about cranes in the sky. But before we get into really heavy things, I just want to say, if this is your first time here, welcome. Hi. And if this is your second, third, fourth, fifth, 10th, whatever, however many episodes I have and however many episodes you can watch, thank you. I love you. Today I talked to my sister Charmaine. She told me not to give up on my episodes. And so this one is also dedicated to you. I'll be dedicating the episode to Charmaine every week because that bitch do be watching. I love you to death, sister. Charmaine is a part of my big three. So when y'all be hearing me say that, like, just don't judge me. That is literally my sister. She is one of the three women I would die for on this planet. Anyway, like, without any questions too, it would just be like, what? This bitch just died for no reason. Somebody said Charmaine needed it. That's me. Anyway, today I want to talk about cranes in the sky because TT has been feeling very heavy. I am feeling very existential. I'm feeling very sad. I feel like I have a really big void in my heart and I am distracting myself. I am literally doing everything that I can, anything that I can to just get it away, to not feel this sadness, this heaviness. And I'm starting to really realize what Solange meant by sometimes I don't want to feel those metal clouds. And today I want to discuss that with you guys because I feel like I'm not the only one that has these problems. I think that we all might want to figure out though, like, what's a better way to like fix this? What's a better way to like experience these feelings and move through them without them like hurting me so bad and stunting my growth? I am a clinical girl. I am clinically one of those girls who get sad and then they have to go see the lady where it's gonna go like bloop 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 really fucking fast. Shout out to my therapist Jennifer. She motivates me all the time to do simulated soapbox. I very much love her. But yeah, like I feel sometimes very heavy in the sense that like I don't know. I just sometimes can feel like I'm not doing enough. And then when I get that feeling of I'm not doing enough, I'm picking up this phone and I'm getting on TikTok. And then I get on TikTok seeing somebody who's getting fast ass money. And I'm like, fuck, I'm not doing enough again. Turn the phone off. Then I sit in silence and I'm like, I can't sit in silence. Let me go spend some cash. Let me go spend some money. Let me go do something. Let me read. Let me do something. But when you are experiencing heaviness because you want to change your life, which is what I know why I'm sad. I'm sad because I want to change. I want change in my life. And experiencing that is a hard thing. This big ass cloud want to come in when I'm doing my episode. This is really crazy. I'm so pissed. Like, but just the whole idea of like having that heaviness on your heart to an extent where you are feeling like you have to distract yourself is not going to help you actually get through what you're going through and what you're experiencing and what is causing you that type of turmoil. Like, I don't know how to express this to you, but like, you just really have to sit and think. I don't know what that solves. I have a problem with sitting and thinking because sitting and thinking does not help me heal. I'll be very honest. Sitting and thinking about what is wrong with my life, what I want to change about my life, how I can change it, what I'm going to do on Monday when like businesses open up again to change my life. That shit don't like make me, it literally, it's not, it doesn't help me. And I find myself distracting myself. I be wanting to party now. I'll take a shot if anybody tell me take a shot. And that's just not something that I think is very viable. I don't think that is something that's very progressive. I don't think it's efficient for my life, but it's just distracting me from what is heavy on my heart. Um One big metal cloud in my life is my stability right now. I love my life. I love this home. I love my house. I'm very blessed that I have this. I feel so big in this small, tiny room. And that's not nobody else's problem. I be trying, I had big goals for myself. I'll be very honest. And I don't think those goals have diminished, but a big crane, a big metal cloud in my, that I'm trying to work through actually instead of like throwing another paper crane in the air is I I had this idea of my life and how independent and stable I was gonna be. And then shit went left like 2020. Shit really went left like 2010. But I was like, let's see, I was born in 2002. I was 8. So I don't know. I really I have no idea. Dead ass. Like I'm trying my best and I think that everybody my age is doing their best. I just, like I said, get frustrated when somebody's best is, it looks is seemingly better than mine. Y'all be selling y'all coochie though. I forget that all the time. And I'm not saying that in a place of like hatred. I actually very much support sex workers. Love y'all to death. I'll do anything for y'all. However, fast money is easy money and easy money makes things happen fast. So it's like I can't be mad that she just sold her coochie for 4 hours straight and now her rent is paid for 2 months. That's some shit I'm not saying I'm not willing. I'm not gonna do right now. Times is not that hard. And so I'm just seeing these things and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to see this shit. I'm finna distract myself. No shade. Like, I'm finna find something to do. Like, so that I don't have to see this. Like, this is insane. I'm looking at 22-year-olds buy like yachts and shit. What are you doing 22 years old and you want a yacht? And it's in your name. Like, that's your yacht. What the fuck? Like, I cannot, moving financial stuff to the side, love. I really do be wanting to, like, everybody know this. I get on this mic all the time and talk about how I want to be in love and how I just want to be able to be like completely endowed to somebody and all that other like really sappy stuff. But you have to work for that. And I'll be honest, you guys, I'll be very transparent. When a good thing comes to me, I'm gonna distract myself. I'm gonna put cranes in the sky and I am not going to see that through. That's not okay. I genuinely have to get to a place where I can process my emotions and think about ways that I can handle them. Things are going to happen. Turmoil is going to come up. Things are going to occur. I need to be able to be. My mom has always told me about this. My resilience is very low. I fuck up and I get devastated. And it takes me to a place where I feel like I have to distract myself from the fact that I'm devastated. I'm working hard as hell. I'm doing something hard as hell. Like I'm completely like distracting myself from something because I don't want to feel it. I just honestly, you guys, feel as if, I don't know, but we cannot have these metal clouds in our sky and we're just throwing paper cranes at them. You throw a piece of paper. I was just talking to my sister about this. You throw a piece of paper at like anything metal, anything, it's not going to waver the metal. It might crush the paper plane. So let's say for instance you are drinking, you're smoking, you're shopping, you're going out, you're doing work, you're working more. um you're just doing things to an extent, like in an extensive way, to just completely distract yourself from what you're experiencing and what you're feeling. That is not going to solve the problem. You're still going to be fucked up at the end. And I'm not saying that because I want you to feel. I'm saying it because it's happened to me multiple times. I am a person who experiences very cyclical experiences. Cycles happen in my life all the time. I think a lot of the reasons why I experience these cycles are because I am distracting myself. I am not focused on actually what it is that I need to fix or what it is that is harming me, what I need to heal from, what is hurting me. And if you grow up without healing your metal clouds, you're going to be one of the people that we talk about. You're going to be one of the aunties and shit like that that people be talking about. Because you have to think about it in the sense that Distractions evolve just like you. You might be distracted by your mental clouds with children. You could be distracted by your mental clouds with a husband. If you do not heal these things within you, you are going to be fucked up. And I'm saying this with endearment in my heart and love because I have experienced it. I'm experiencing it right now. That cloud is huge. Like, this is really so ghetto and so annoying, and it's pissing me the fuck off. I swear to God. But anyway, like I get upset about things like my lighting, but I will not get upset about like big things that actually require my, I don't know, I'm distracting myself, and I'm just trying to hold myself accountable for that because I don't want to go through these cycles again. I want to break them for not only me but my family as well. I think that I come from a family of people who distract themselves. They get like metal clouds and they're just throwing hella paper crayons in the air. No, you can't have a baby and then like sexual assault trauma just goes away. No, you can't drink a whole bottle of Luna and then the fact that you want to be held and touched and you feel touch deprived, it's not going to go away. I'm just going to be honest with you because I haven't necessarily experienced like having a baby and shit because I want a nigga, but I'm just saying, or a drink, but I'm just saying, I have indulged in things way too much because I felt something so sad when I was going through my own SA traumas, my own sexual assault traumas. I was dead ass doing anything under the sun to distract myself. I refuse. I no longer will be doing that. It does not help me, and I love myself enough to help me for real. I encourage everybody out there to think about like what what's really got you, because for me, I'll be honest, I think my middle cloud is my insecurity and my abilities. I am a very talented girl, but I'm also somebody who, when it's time for me to put my best foot forward, I'm like, nah, you can let this bitch put her forward. And I just, instead of like actually figuring out like why don't I feel super confident in myself knowing that yeah, I'm really I just distract myself with mediocre tasks and things that I know that I can accomplish. Yeah, yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. I'll be very transparent. I, I just, yeah, yeah. If I feel like I cannot accomplish the thing that I really want, I'm gonna distract myself by the fact that I think I'm gonna fail by doing things that I know that I'm not gonna fail. I'm gonna succeed in. Does that help, Devin? Though? Hell nah. And when I teach children these things in my professional life, I have an expectation that they are not distracting themselves with paper cranes. So I need to be doing the same. And that's on accountability for your emotions and stuff like that. Yeah. So even though this wasn't a super hit, like a super light episode, I hope that this was encouraging to the very least. Um, I send my love to anybody who feels the same way I do, worse or a little bit less. I think that we all need to be able to reach out to somebody. I need to reach out to somebody too, but if you don't reach out to nobody, then you not know better than me, and you not know worse either. But just reach out to somebody if you need help, if you need aid and stuff like that. Um, the primaries are now in full effect. We've already voted for our Democratic and Republican candidates. You need to go to the polls in November and pick the Democratic candidate. I love Doug Jones. I live in Alabama. Doug Jones is our Democratic candidate. Our Republican candidate is Tommy Tuberville, and that hoe cannot win. I cannot stand Tommy Tuberville. His bad bodied ass. Like, ugh, him and Kay Ivy. I would say they go together, but I was finna read so down and bad. Lord have mercy, help me. Take the primary seriously. This November is very essential for our whole entire like future. I wish I could like downplay it, but no, it really is that serious. You need, if you are eligible to vote. So like if you're not a felon or anything like that, you're a citizen, shit like that. Your address and shit is on file. You're a registered. There's no reason why. And if you're not registered and you are not a felon or any of the other things that I just mentioned, why are you not registered? Like, what is wrong with y'all? I take politics very seriously because politics are the way in which we live. When you think about and consider politics, oh my God, that is a big ass cloud and it's dark, it's girthy, and it's scary. But when you think about politics, you guys, actually consider how much it affects like your life. That's why bitches was mad when Roe versus Wade was overturned, because that shit literally snatched our rights. It's getting dark, it's getting really scary and grim outside. So now I'm feeling like God is telling me my time is over. But I send my love. And if you have a big cloud in your sky, take it day by day, step by step. Do not distract yourself from it. Do not waver away from it. You're gonna get through it. I send my love. Bye.